am so busy today, I'm sorry, I can't talk to you right now. I'm busy making lunch for everybody and I'm a little bit stressed out, okay? So just sit tight, I'll be with you in a second, okay? Okay. Too much work to do today, too much. Are you guys okay there? Are you good? Okay, I'm sorry I can't spend a lot of time with you. I'm just so busy cooking. I've got so much to do, guys. Okay, what else do I need to do? Oh yes, okay, I need to make the pudding. I haven't made the dessert yet. I am making the best chocolate pudding ever. But I can't actually talk to you right now. I'm so sorry, I'm just so busy today. Just talk to each other and I'll be with you soon, okay? So sorry that I was so busy and that I couldn't spend any time with you today, but I'm here with you now. Now imagine if you really were my guest and you had traveled really far to get to me, and then I just pretty much ignored you because I was too busy making the food and getting everything ready. How would you have felt? Because actually you hadn't really come for the food, you'd come to see me, right? You'd be a little bit disappointed, wouldn't you, if I didn't spend any time with you? Now, do you know that we often do this with Jesus? We ignore him and we forget about him until we go to church next Sunday, and then we suddenly remember and then we forget about him again. Now, I'd like to tell you a story about two sisters. Their names were Martha and Mary, and they had Jesus over for a meal one day. And in this story, Martha learns a very important lesson. Jesus was coming to visit them, and they wanted everything to be perfect, especially Martha. What would you do if Jesus was coming to visit you? Would you tidy your room perfectly? Help your mum prepare the most delicious dinner? Make sure the kitchen was spotless? One day, Jesus went to visit his good friends Mary and Martha. They were very excited to have him in their home, and they had been busy all day making food. However, when Jesus got there, Mary sat at his feet, and she didn't help Martha, who was still busy cooking and cleaning. Mary sat and listened to Jesus' every word. But Martha wasn't happy. She started to complain. She went up to Jesus and said, "Lord, do you not care that my sister has left me to do all the work by myself?" And Jesus said to her, "Martha, Martha, you are worried and distracted by many things. There is need of only one thing, and Mary has chosen the better part, which I will not take away from her." Now, I think Martha was doing the right thing. She was preparing a beautiful meal, she was making sure everything was clean, but she was doing it at the wrong time. When Jesus was there, he wanted her to be with him, not to be making the food and cleaning. There is a time to get ready for your guests, and then there is a time to enjoy your guests. Martha was so busy making sure that everything was just right that she forgot to just enjoy Jesus. Now, this is a very important lesson for us to learn, because Jesus wants to be a part of our everyday life. He's actually a guest in our homes every single day. And he's so happy when we just talk to him about our everyday life, tell him about our joys and our sadnesses, and treat him like he is the most important guest in our house. You know, the Bible talks a lot about time and how we need to choose to do the right thing at the right time, because there's a time for everything. There is a very famous verse in a book of the Bible called Ecclesiastes. Can you say that word? Ecclesiastes. It's a bit of a mouthful, isn't it? This verse is from Ecclesiastes 3, verse 1 to 8. And it talks about there being a time for everything. There's a time to be born. And there's also a time to die. Then there's a time to plant. And then there's a time to uproot. There's also a time to laugh when things are happy. And there's a time to cry when things are sad. And that's fine. There's also a time to mourn when very sad things happen. And there's also a time to dance when very happy things happen. And I want you to remember that if difficult things happen in your life, it is okay to be sad. That is the time to be sad. If happy things happen, that is a time to be happy. If you have a guest in your house, that is a time to be with them and spend time with them. In craft today, we are going to make clocks, okay? And this is the template that you've received. What we're going to do is cut out the face. These are the little hands. We're going to cut those out as well. We're going to stick those on a nice piece of cardboard. And then you should also have some other pictures. So we're going to color those in, cut them all out, and stick them all around the cardboard to make a clock picture with moving hands. Okay guys, let's do this. I love you, Lord, and I lift my voice to worship you, oh my soul, rejoice, take joy, my King. Okay, Lionhearts, I hope that you enjoyed the session today and that you learned a little bit about the right time to do something and that there is a time for everything. So I hope that you have a wonderful week, that you are able to have a chat to Jesus every day this week about how you're doing and how you're feeling. We have one more week until half term, so we can do this. Guys, have a wonderful Sunday. I will see you soon.